People rarely talk about this because there are truths that politics, media, and even the military prefer to leave unspoken. The truth is, a rocket is not a symbol of power. It is the ultimate proof of discipline of humanity's ability to control chaos. Every launch, every roar, every trail of smoke begins not with courage, but with a process that cannot fail, not even by a single micron. Inside white-hot foundries and silent control rooms, humans do not fight gravity. They negotiate with it. This is not a story about space. It is a story about stability, about how trust is forged in metal. What if I told you that every bolt, every vibration, every burst of fire follows a dangerous ritual, one so precise that even engineers hold their breath before it begins? What you are about to see may change how you understand human power forever. The process begins deep underground. Titanium, aluminum, and nickel extracted, refined, and melted at over 1,600 degrees Celsius. The molten metal is poured into long cylindrical molds, cooled under controlled vibration. Engineers monitor pressure, density, and crystal formation, every data point recorded to the micron. No errors, no guesswork, only parameters and precision. These metal ingots will one day carry hundreds of tons of thrust, but only if they were born under perfect control. If you think metal alone can make a rocket fly, you're wrong. The next phase will show that precision, not heat, is what determines survival in flight. Inside a sealed facility, white light floods the hull. Robotic arms perform friction, stir welding, no flame, no smoke, only mechanical pressure. Temperature and torque are held within 0.01 degrees Celsius. Massive aluminum lithium sheets are shaped by triple-axis rollers. Lasers scan every contour, ensuring no deviation greater than 10 microns. Even a breath, a micro-vibration, can distort the symmetry of an entire rocket wall. Silence dominates. The only sound is the servo hum of machines adjusting in microsteps. Here, precision is not a choice, it is a condition of existence. But precision alone cannot fly. In the next part, you'll witness how steel becomes energy, and energy becomes rhythm. In a chamber buried beneath reinforced concrete, the engine is assembled. The combustion chamber endures temperatures of 3,000 degrees Celsius and pressure exceeding 170 bars. Liquid oxygen and hydrogen flow through titanium pipes and meet at the core of fire. Turbines spin at 20,000 revolutions per second. Sensors capture vibration data at light speed intervals. The first ignition is not destruction, it's order emerging from chaos. Engineers do not listen to the sound, they read the stability of pressure curves. Steel does not tremble, it complies. The flame does not rage, it's programmed to survive. But raw power means nothing without control. Next, we enter the brain, where every move of the rocket is calculated before it ever happens. In the control room, there is no sound, only the quiet pulse of servers and the faint blink of indicator lights. Microgyroscopes rotate in liquid bearings, measuring tilt with a margin of 0.0005 degrees. Accelerometers detect motion smaller than a human heartbeat. Engineers type, verify, and re-verify every line of code. Each command is simulated 3 times before execution. The rocket no longer waits for ground control. It predicts its own flight path, adjusting in real time to wind, temperature, and magnetic drift. No emotion, no hesitation, only algorithms. But even intelligence cannot lift off on its own. In the next stage, thousands of human hands merge into one intention, the ritual of assembly.
Error margin 0.0000%.
It's still within acceptable parameters.
Just barely.
The rocket lies horizontal over 70 meters long. Cranes move with surgical precision, connecting the propulsion, fuel, and control stages. Bolts are tightened to 180 Newton meters of torque. Pipelines are welded in inert gas environments. Valves are thermally tested for integrity. The atmosphere is silent. Each action is logged, verified, and digitally time-stamped. Nothing is trusted without data. Every connection is scanned again with 3D laser inspection before sign-off. And when every joint aligns and every bolt locks, only one action remains: the dialogue between mankind and gravity. Dawn. Vapor drifts across the launch pad. Systems come online, no applause, only green lights. The countdown begins. 10, 9, 8. Each number represents decades of design, failure, and refinement. Ignition. The sound isn't an explosion, it's stabilized pressure meeting perfect timing. The ground vibrates. The sky opens. The rocket ascends, cutting through gravity at nearly 8 kilometers per second. No celebration, only data and silence. But this is not the end. Because even when fire leaves Earth, the process continues just on a higher plane. In space, there is no sound, only vibration, a lingering echo of the ground that built it. Every bolt, every spark, every byte of data is a human decision made in silence. Rockets do not represent freedom. They represent obedience to laws, to limits, to the process itself. When fire leaves Earth, it does not forget where it came from. Respect the process.